Okay, this is just like a wake-up call to a reality, okay? The truth. Not the truth that you see here on the screen here. This is just more of the world, the stage that they play against one another. They go back and forth, back and forth. If you notice, see, they got their pyramids on there still. See, there's a pyramid on top, pyramid there, pyramid there, pyramid there on the bottom. 4 pyramids. These are what they do, okay? But now you're going to see the blame game and, how they're going to go back and forth. Remember now, Obama, he's rearing his head on the stage now, ain't he? Now, they loved him one moment. Now let's see what they say.
First things first, let's talk about fantasy. Not the Hollywood kind, but the Washington kind. Yes, I think...
This is Israel, okay?
First things first, let's talk about fantasy. Not the Hollywood kind, but the Washington kind. Yes, I think a lot of Israelis had high hopes, but the reality is that the Trump administration, I think, is living in a bit of a fantasy land when it comes to the Middle East on a number of fronts. I think in Trump's desperation to declare peace, first off, they seem to believe that the Islamist regimes like that in Iran can be persuaded with business deals, photo ops, and of course, charm. They're treating the region like it's a corporate merger, less like a battlefield of ideology, of faith, and yes, of power. And nowhere is that delusion clearer than in the statements coming from U.S. Envoy Steve Witkoff, one of the administration's loudest voices on foreign policy, who's repeatedly shown that he doesn't really know what he's talking about. Now, Witkoff claimed in the media that the red line with the Islamic Republic was 3.67% enrichment, which is exactly the same as Obama's JCPOA Iran deal. Under Trump's own stated policy, the red line that he...
Did we just hear something about Obama?
He had was zero enrichment. So his comments aren't exactly the same as Obama's JCPOA Iran deal. Under Trump's own stated policy, the red line that he had was zero enrichment. So his comments, the envoy's comments, reveal a dangerous misunderstanding of both who and what the U.S. is dealing with. The Islamic Republic of Iran doesn't negotiate in good faith. It uses negotiations to buy time, to stall, to play for leverage while it quietly builds drones, enriches uranium, and advances its regional empire. The regime isn't trying to improve life for its 90 million people, and it's not really interested, at least in what we've seen so far, in prosperity or stability. It's interested in advancing basically a caliphate project, an Islamist hegemony that spans from Tehran to Beirut and seeks to spread really to the entire world, according to their statements. Now,
you don't want to get too in it like this yet, because we know, number one, these people are of the world. And we know what's happening is coming on them that are of the world. That's why they hated Jesus Christ. Okay? And that's why Christians here are asleep. Because, getting what they want, buttering them up just like they think they can butter up Iran and butter up anybody. They offered me wealth, money, all that stuff, and I wouldn't have nothing to do with it. But you look down here in the very bottom corner, Tel Aviv and New York. Those are the 2 times they got going on. But anyhow, you guys, now you notice how they're pointing their finger at Trump now. And then Obama's being brought back up. We heard Obama saying, coming against Trump, it's just a blame game. That's why it says, when they say peace and safety. This place, and they're talking about the nukes. And you guys, it's going to come on people when they least expect it. Like I said, you guys, you have to know your scriptures. And the scriptures clearly says, it's only coming on those who are desolate, those who are of the world, and we're not. We had our eyes open for this purpose to see, they won't see this coming at all. They won't be prepared for this at all. 1 Thessalonians. Look behind their backs on their idols. Notice those are bolts of lightning. They make it look like wings on an angel, but they're bolts like Satan fell down from earth like lightning. People don't see these things, but that's what they are. We live in a godless society, world.
Thank you.
This is Hollywood.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here tonight.
Good evening, godless sodomites.
What are you doing?
I'm bringing the truth, John. We're in Hollywood, the belly of the beast.
You can't just read the prompter?
I'm reading the prompter in here. You can read that pablum.
Award show banter is not pablum. Reality television celebrates the human condition.
These are devils. Don't kid yourself.
By illuminating what's extraordinary in the ordinary person.
It warps the minds of our children and weakens the resolve of our allies.
The results are often dramatic and always unexpected. We're here to honor achievement in that category.
By giving you a golden idol to worship. Kneel before your God, Babylon!
That's the world they're holding.
This is about the Manilow thing.
I lost to Barry Manilow!
You guys, people have no understanding when you leave the ordinances of God. You know, the Bible tells you that, you know, the people that are going to hell, sinners and ungodly people. And you heard it. You know, and people are, you know, most people think, oh, you've been saying rapture and all this stuff. Well, it's getting close, you guys. And all hell is going to break out. The Lord showed me clearly the moment we leave this place, they fall on their butt. Then they look up into heaven and they curse God. Doesn't it say that in the book of Job? Where Satan goes, do this and do that. He'll surely curse you. You know? And a couple of times, do this and do that. You know? And Job didn't. I'm telling you guys, get ready, man. This is wicked beyond anybody's imagination, man. They don't realize it. Most of these people think this is, you know, we are going to look evil in their eyes. Good will call evil, and evil will be called good. tail on the monkey, it can only be seen by air. That was in Peru. It's only can be seen by plane in the air.